It's like a thunder's roar. Rubber burns and the engine soars. Rev bomb rides with a wild man's pride. The world can't keep up no matter how it tries. Rev bomb's motorbikes got a heart of steel. Wheels spinning faster than the fear we feel. Lights flash like fire in the dead of night. He's a rebel on wheels chasing freedom's light.
Morning all, Wednesday morning, and we are out on this. This is the RX1 Dune. So this is your sand colour one. They have a black one, a sand one, and a green one. Now, difference being, the Dune, the old black one, had the small top box to it. So side panniers, small top box. After a customer, obviously the one that's got this, said, can we have the bigger top box? I have a couple of emails and a few phone calls into Lexmoto, and they've said yes, the new version that is now out, the black and the green, now have a big top box with them. And I said, well, fair enough, but what about the people that buy the Dune? Well, there is an aftermarket extra coming. They are now putting on the full-size top box as an aftermarket extra. So if you do want the big top box, that's going to be available from about a month and a half's time on CMPO, because you can't get a full face lid in there. The new one will take a full face helmet, so it's slightly higher. It's basically double the size, so it'll come up to about here. Bigger top box on it. Some people like the small top box, some don't. Some want a bigger top box. So we're going to take this out. We're going to do the final ride on this. Now this one I do like. I like the colour on this. Very adventure-y. Look good in the Sahara while you're going through the desert. And we have got 10.8 miles on the bike. 6-speed box. It's basically the LXR engine, isn't it? It's a water-cooled engine. You can tell because the filter down there takes the same filter as you would get on the LXR, and obviously dipstick is at the back, very similar to the old LXR engine. So hence loads and loads of horsepower. Now this does have ABS and traction control, so if you fancy doing a little bit off-roading, take your traction control off. Don't allow traction control if you do go off-roading on one of these. Same as what I do on the big Tiger. Go green laning, traction control comes off, means you can make the back wheel rooster. You can chuck the mud up and get a bit of wheel slip with the back wheel, which is what you need if you're off-road. The last thing you want to be doing is trying to get on a bit of sand, all of a sudden the back wheel slips, traction control cuts in and cuts the power to the bike. So if you're going off-road, take your traction control off. I found it works a treat. Now, this morning, it is windy as hell. I've got bugs all over my visor. I need to clean my screen. But we're going to have a quick jaunt around the town, get the last couple of miles on the bike, and then obviously give the customer a call, get it all registered, get it all ravved. Excuse me. And tell the customer the bike is ready. This one's going in about 3-4 days time, I think, something like that. I've got loads in the workshop at the moment. I've got R66 in, I've got 66 plus. I am going back in a minute to build a Diablo because I've got no bike builders. I am single crewed for an entire week. It is just me in the workshop on my own. Yes, Phil is in Devon, living the life of a lord, enjoying the beach in this weather, yes, but they've got lovely sunshine down there, you lucky, lucky devil, Phil. So, unfortunately, I'm on my own in the workshop all week until Friday when he comes back. But my holiday's coming up in 3 weeks' time. I shall be away and no more cares in the world. Away with Mrs. B for a whole 7 days. First time I've had a 7-day holiday in about 7 years. We normally do 5-day breaks. I have got a full 7 days. So that will be good. Get away from the weekend. Now, with mine, we're going on the 20th. And all hell breaks loose on the 20th because I am working. So what I'm going to be doing is come in the garage at 6 o'clock, get all my clothes ready on the Friday night, pack the car up Saturday morning, and then Mrs. B is going to be meeting me because I am taking Rocky on the 20th. Once I finish at 2 o'clock, hook it up to Woburn, and my bike is staying at Woburn Triumph for a week for a full service, cam chain tensioners, all the shims and the valves to be done, full fluid change, so that's me water, me brake fluids, me oil, everything. Diff oil change, they're going to hit it and do the whole lot. Now that service is just over £1,000. A lot of money, RB. And obviously Chris said to me, he said, we'll do you a bit of a deal because it's you're a motovlogger, and we can probably record your bike in the workshop. Motovloggers in, we've got Rev Bomb's bike in, we're doing this, and they're going to video the entire service for me and obviously use the footage. Which way you going, Mr. Lorry? Jesus Christ, cut that corner, why don't you? Because numpty here has decided they're going to park on the pavement. Oh, look at that, look. When was the last time a public pavement became a parking? Look at them, look, they're all down the pavement, parked everywhere. Watch out for the plastic bag. Look, another one, taxi, double yellers. He's gone in to get his daily dose of vegetables. God, they're everywhere, aren't they? It's Numpty Wednesday. So yeah, the bike's going to Woburn Triumph, and then when on the way back from holiday, because they don't shut at 5, we're leaving Norfolk about 10. We shall be back in Milton Keynes probably about 2 o'clock. I'm going to hook into Woburn Triumph, pay my bill, and bring the bike home. So, brand new Rocky at the end of September, and they're going to give it a wash, a clean, and give it the obligatory business. So thanks, boys, at Woburn Triumph. If you've got a Triumph and you need your big service done, pop it down to them. And of course, Woburn Triumph is Emma's calf, so it means that if Mrs. B is dropping me off, we can stop into Emma's and have a cup of coffee and something to eat. Hey! Kill two birds with one stone. Right, 12.1 miles on the bike. It is all hunky-dory and good to go. No issues, loads of power. Now these RX1s, everyone said, oh, it's just in this terrain. It is. But it's been rebranded the RX1. They've upped the horsepower. They've done loads and loads of mods on this, and it really does ride nice. It's probably one of the best adventure bikes you're going to get. And poor old Vincent could do with one of these. He needs a new terrain because his old one is just about on its last legs. It's like Trigger's broom. But the boys did say, start a GoFundMe page, and let's get Vincent a new bike. If I win the lottery, Vincent, you'll get one, because I think it's a treble rollover tonight. Never know. You never know. Right, what we got out there? The R66. The Scrambler is good to go. We got the little Vespa. Rocky's buried in there. Look, there's Rocco. I have got that little Piaggio. There's a little Piaggio down there. That's a 50cc. Peugeot 50cc. That is up for sale. We've purchased that off of one of our customers. We've got the R66 there. We've got the Bilston in stock, so if you do want an HAS Bilston, we've got plenty of those in stock. Plus the new Diablos are in as well. So if you fancy anything, Eclipse Motorcycles mk.co.uk is the website. 01908 643 603. Option 2 will get you the bike sales line, and our lovely Bex is stood there. She's the one that does all my sales. Hello, Bex. So if you give a phone call to us, you're going to get to speak to Bex. We'll see you on the next test ride, guys. Till then, be well, ride safe, and from Rev on the Dune RX1, it's a big goodbye from me. Job done.